After we moved into our old house, the stories started to trickle in. Whispers from neighbors about a tragedy long buried but never forgotten. Decades ago, a woman had died there, murdered by her abusive husband. They said she hated men, her rage lingering like a deep scar carved into the house itself. At first, we dismissed it as local folklore, a grim tale meant to scare new residents. But then, things started happening. My dad would wake up with deep, angry scratches raking down his arms and back, scratches he couldn't explain. He always laughed it off, saying he must have scratched himself in his sleep. But the scratches were too precise, too deliberate. It got worse when my brother started acting out. Whenever he was mean or aggressive toward my sister or me, something retaliated. One time, he shoved me hard, leaving me bruised and crying. That same night, he woke up with burning red scratches down his arms, as if something had clawed him in his sleep. He denied everything, calling it coincidence. Then came the worst night. During an argument, my brother hit my sister with a toy car, leaving a nasty welt on her forehead. Furious, my mom sent him to bed early. Hours later, he burst into our parents' room, his face drenched in blood, gasping through a relentless, gushing nosebleed. He claimed he woke up choking on blood, like something had been holding him down, forcing it from his body. We were all on edge after that, but the house itself seemed satisfied. As if justice had been served. On the day we moved out, we thought the nightmare was finally over. As we packed up, my brother and his twin were horsing around, trying out wrestling moves like careless kids. But something felt different that day. He was reckless, almost defiant. Then, with a sickening crack, he twisted his twin's arm the wrong way, snapping it clean. His twin's scream still echoes in my mind, sharp and panicked. That night, after everything had been loaded into the moving truck, my brother sat pale and trembling in the back seat of the car, his eyes wide with terror. "She was coming for me," he whispered, his voice hollow. "If we hadn't left, she would have killed me." We never spoke about it again, but sometimes, when I think back, I wonder, was it just a haunted house? Or something darker? Something that never forgot, never forgave, and never let cruelty go unanswered.